God says, check your bank account balance exactly 22 minutes after watching this video. Right now, you might feel like nothing is changing, like you've been praying and waiting but the doors just won't open. But I am telling you this not as a suggestion, but as a divine instruction. Stay with this until the very end, because if you leave too soon, you might walk away from the very breakthrough your soul has been crying out for. I don't want you to miss what I have already set in motion. This moment is not an accident. It is heaven aligned, and it is timed perfectly for you. Comment Amen right now to affirm that you are ready to receive what I have already spoken over your life. I see what you've been carrying. The stress, the lack, the burden of trying to hold everything together. You have cried in silence, hoping someone would notice the weight you bear. And I have. I see you. I have counted every tear and heard every whispered prayer. I have not forgotten you. What's coming to you is not just relief, it is restoration. The kind that will leave you speechless. The kind that makes people ask, how did that happen for them? You were not made to settle. You were not born to barely get by. You are chosen. I have placed my favor over you, and no amount of delay or opposition can cancel what I have already destined to reach you. You are on the edge of something bigger than you imagined. Something is being released. Not just spiritually, but physically. Expect it. Look for it. Trust me with it. Now comment 1111 if you believe this was meant for you. Yes. I said to check your account balance exactly 22 minutes after watching this, because I am doing something tangible. I am not limited to heaven. I move in the earth too. I can place divine instruction in the heart of a stranger, an employer, a system, a company, or a bank to favor you unexpectedly. I can cause resources to be released. I can bless you through means you never even thought possible. I am not bound by how the world works. I operate beyond it. And today, you will see the evidence of my hand on your life. Do not allow your current reality to convince you that I have forgotten you. I have been moving pieces behind the scenes, aligning hearts, opening doors, removing the wrong people, lifting obstacles. You couldn't see it because it wasn't time yet, but now the moment is here, and I need you to believe with the kind of faith that refuses to give up even when the facts look otherwise. Comment 222 if you trust what I am saying to you. The enemy has tried to distract you with fear. He's whispered lies, telling you you're behind, that you've missed your moment, that it's too late. But I say this to you as your God. I have written your days in my book, and not one promise I have spoken over you will return void. What I bless, I protect, and I have blessed you. That means I will protect what is yours, even when you are tired, even when you feel too weak to pray. I never leave what I start unfinished. This season may have felt like silence, but it was not abandonment. It was preparation. I have been conditioning your heart to receive more than you asked for. You thought I was delaying, but I was increasing your capacity. I was building you to handle overflow. The kind of overflow that doesn't just bless your life, but pours into the lives of those connected to you. The people around you will feel the impact of my favor over you. Many have doubted you. Some have walked away. You were left wondering why people changed, why you lost connections you thought were permanent. But I was protecting your future. Everyone can't go where I am taking you. The blessing I'm releasing is sacred, and I will not let it be surrounded by people who would mishandle it or drain it from you. There is a reason you are still standing. There is a reason you are hearing this now. This is your confirmation. Not just a feel-good moment, but a prophetic word that aligns with what I've already shown you in quiet moments. You've known deep down that I had more for you. Now I'm bringing that more into reality. It's not in your imagination, it's in my divine timing, and that timing is now. You are not forgotten, you are not overlooked, you are marked by grace, mercy, and abundance. Your story will not end in lack, it will not end in struggle, it will not end in defeat. Your story will be one of breakthrough, blessing, and undeniable favor. They will say, God must have done that. And they will be right, because I will make it clear that I did. Pause and look around. What you see now is temporary, but what I'm bringing into your life is eternal. Don't limit your vision to your bank account or your current situation. Because I am expanding more than your finances, I am enlarging your faith, your influence, your impact. Your name is being spoken in rooms you haven't entered yet. Doors are opening, seeds are growing, and rain is coming to water every promise I've planted. Like this video, if you receive this word as a personal message from me to you, I am doing it all at once. What used to take months will begin happening in minutes. Don't be surprised when it comes suddenly. Don't be shocked when the money shows up. I'm not limited by time. I am the creator of time. And 22 minutes after you finish hearing what I am saying to you today, there will be a shift. It may come in the form of a deposit, an email, a phone call, or an unexpected answer. Be ready to receive. Keep your spirit expectant. This is just the beginning. What I'm preparing for you is bigger than this moment. You are walking into a new level, a new season, a divine upgrade. You won't have to force it. You won't have to beg for it. It's already yours, and it's being released now. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You are not hearing this by accident. Everything you've been through has led to this moment. The pain, the silence, the waiting, it wasn't for nothing. It wasn't punishment. It was positioning. I was placing you exactly where I needed you to be for this release. Some of the delays were actually protection. Some of the closed doors were divine reroutes. Because what's coming to you must arrive at the right time, in the right way, with the right foundation. Comment 333 right now if you are ready to declare your faith boldly. You've questioned me. You've wondered if I was listening. You've felt like your prayers were bouncing off the ceiling. But let me speak this truth directly to your heart. I was never distant. I was closer than your own breath. Even when you couldn't feel me, I was there. When you sat in that quiet room wiping your tears and trying to stay strong, I was the one giving you the strength. You didn't hold yourself together. I did. That feeling in your heart right now, that stirring, that's my spirit confirming this to you. Don't ignore it. You know this is for you. You know you've been needing this word. You've been holding on, but barely. And I'm here to tell you, don't let go. Don't give up now. You are so much closer than you think. In fact, some of you are just one act of obedience away from everything shifting. I said check your bank account 22 minutes after this. That's not just about money. It's about faith. It's about obedience. I want to show you that I can respond in ways that defy logic. I want to show you that when I speak, heaven moves and earth must follow. It's not about the number in your balance. It's about you seeing that I'm involved in your life down to the details. Comment 555, if you're holding on and choosing to trust me, even now. When I bless, I do it in full. I don't give crumbs, I don't offer scraps. I prepare tables. I open the windows of heaven. I rebuke the devourer. I restore the years you lost. You've lost sleep. You've lost peace. You've even lost some of your joy. But I am a God of restoration. You will laugh again. You will dance again. You will rest again. And yes, you will see financial breakthrough too. Some of you have faced lack for so long you've started calling it normal. But it's not. That's not my plan for you. I am your shepherd. You shall not want. That doesn't just mean barely making it. That means provision with peace. It means needs met and heart full. It means you won't have to choose between paying a bill and feeding your family. You won't have to stress about emergencies anymore. I will supply. I already have a way. There's money with your name on it. There are resources that have been held back that are now being released. I'm talking about overdue payments, forgotten debts being repaid, open doors for new income, promotions that were delayed finally being granted, unexpected help from places you never even imagined. I am causing favor to locate you like a magnet. You won't have to chase it, it's already on the way to you. You're not cursed, you're not forgotten, you are favored, marked, set apart. And because of that, hell has tried hard to wear you down. The warfare you've faced lately hasn't been because you're doing something wrong. It's been because you're about to step into something right. The attacks increased because the blessing is close. But I have already declared, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. It may form, but it won't finish. It may press, but it won't break you. Comment 1212 if you know the storm was only proof of what God is about to do. I've been preparing people to bless you. You don't know their names yet, but I do. I've placed you in their spirit. I've given them dreams, instructions, clarity. You'll receive favor from people who don't even know why they feel led to help you, but it's me moving their heart. You don't need to manipulate. You don't need to scheme. Just stay in position. Stay in faith. Watch me align everything. You prayed for a sign. This is it. You asked me to speak clearly. I just did. You said, God, if this is really you, confirm it. And I have. Over and over, the time has come to stop doubting and start walking. Speak life over your situation. Declare favor over your finances and prepare because the evidence is coming sooner than you think. It's not just about money, it's about what the money represents. Freedom, restoration, proof of my hand, a shift in your legacy, provision for your children, relief for your soul. It's about me showing up in the area you were most stressed in, so you never forget who your source is. People may have let you down, jobs may have failed you, but I never will. I have a covenant with you, and I do not break my promises. If I said I would bless you, I will. If I said I would open the windows of heaven, I will. If I said I would make a way in the wilderness, I will. And when I do it, no one will be able to say it was luck. It will be so undeniable that all you'll be able to say is, God did it. You are entering a new chapter, one where you won't have to chase anything. Blessings will chase you. Goodness and mercy will follow you. Your hands will lack no good thing. Your heart will overflow with peace. Your table will be full. Your cup will run over. You've been in survival mode for so long, but now you're about to enter overflow mode. And it's all me. I'm doing it. I'm finishing what I started. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I see you've been surviving on strength you didn't even know you had. Holding on while everything around you was trying to break you down. You kept going, even when your hope was low. And that matters to me more than you know. Because I don't look at what the world sees. I look at your heart. And I saw the quiet moments when you said, God, I don't know how much longer I can do this. I took that whisper and I stored it like treasure. Comment 777 if you believe your miracle is already in motion. Now, let me speak directly to that part of you that's exhausted. You've been in a season of pressure, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and yes, even financially. But pressure isn't a sign of absence. It's proof of preparation. Diamonds are formed through it. Oil is crushed out of olives by it. What you are carrying is valuable. That's why the pressure's been so intense. But I tell you now, the pressure is breaking and the flow is beginning. You've been asking me, when? And I'm answering you, now. Not next year, not after another long season, but now. The shift has started already. Your name is being mentioned in the right places. The funds are being transferred. The connections are being arranged. I'm sending people with keys. Some will unlock doors. Some will open opportunities. Some will release favor. You've waited long enough. Now watch how quickly things begin to change. You will receive confirmation in more than one way. Not just spiritual reassurance, but physical evidence. You'll start seeing signs that align with what I've told you here. Pay attention. Don't shrug them off. These are the beginnings of what I promised. That number in your account, that call you didn't expect, that email you thought would never come, it's all part of what I've orchestrated for this moment. Comment 999 if you are ready to receive everything I've promised without delay. You may not feel ready, but I have already made you ready. You may think you're underqualified, but I don't choose based on qualifications. I choose based on calling. You were chosen before you were even born. You've been walking under the weight of a calling you didn't fully understand. But now, I'm bringing clarity to the confusion. I'm revealing why you had to go through what you did. It was never about punishment. It was always about preparation. I am not a God who teases you with hope. If I said it, I meant it. And if I meant it, it's already on its way. This delay has been painful, yes, but it's also been divine. There are some things you had to grow into before you could carry the blessing I'm bringing. Because the kind of favor I pour out also comes with responsibility, and now you're ready to handle both. You've been asking me to release what's yours, and I am. But I'm also releasing you from fear, from lack, from shame, from cycles that kept repeating in your life. This blessing isn't just about money. It's about breaking the pattern that made you feel like you would always struggle. That cycle is over now. A new one begins, one built on faith, provision, peace, and overflow. People will see the change in you, not because you boast, but because your life will shine. They'll see the peace on your face. They'll notice the difference in your walk. And you'll have only one explanation. God did it. That's the testimony I'm placing in your mouth. And you will speak it boldly, not because you're proud, but because you know it was me and me alone who made it happen. The same hands that held you in the storm will now place you in your season of promise. You don't need to beg for what is already yours. You don't need to chase what is on its way. You don't need to convince people to believe in what I've already confirmed in heaven. Let them doubt. Let them question. But you stay steady. Stay grounded in what I've told you, because what's coming is too big for their approval anyway. Comment 1010 if you're ready to walk boldly into this next chapter with me. You're not entering this season alone. My angels are going before you. They're clearing the path, fighting battles you don't even know exist. I've sent my presence ahead of you and my goodness behind you. You are completely surrounded by me. No weapon formed against you can touch what I have declared blessed. Every scheme, every setup, every hidden attack, it's already been dismantled. You are not vulnerable. You are covered. And I want you to hear this deeply. I am not just blessing you for you. I'm blessing you for the generations after you. I'm changing your entire bloodline. The financial pressure stops with you. The fear stops with you. The confusion ends with you. From now on, your family will walk in peace. They'll know what favor looks like. They'll inherit a life of blessing, not survival. This is legacy, and I'm building it through you. Your hands are about to receive what your heart has been holding on to by faith. Your account will reflect it. Your life will reflect it. I've already sent the answer. It's on its way. Do not be surprised when it happens fast. I've seen your patience. Now watch me reward it. When I do it, it won't just be enough. It will be more than enough, because I don't do small things for my children. I am a God of overflow, not just provision. I have not forgotten one thing you've asked me for. Every prayer, every cry, every tear, none of it has been ignored. I don't work on your timeline, but I've never been late. You felt like nothing was happening, but the truth is, I've been working in the silence. While you were sleeping, I was arranging. While you were worrying, I was preparing. While you were waiting, I was building something greater than you imagined. Comment 1515 if you're ready to step into what I've already made ready for you. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. There were moments when you almost gave up. You questioned whether this was really your path. You wondered if you missed something. But I say this now, you haven't missed anything. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Every delay was a redirection. Every detour was my hand pulling you away from something smaller so I could give you something greater. You didn't fail, you followed. And because you trusted me in the hard places, now you will walk in the fruitful places. This financial blessing you're about to see, this shift you're about to feel, it's not just money, it's confirmation. It's me showing you that I heard you, that I saw you, that I never left. It's me proving to you that faith is not empty and trust is not foolish. You're about to see heaven touch earth in your life. The very area you've been attacked in the most is about to become the area of your greatest testimony. You've been surviving on daily grace, but now you'll thrive in daily abundance. No more anxiety every time you check your account. No more holding your breath when the bills come. I'm replacing fear with peace. I'm replacing lack with overflow. And it's not just a temporary fix. It's a divine shift. You won't have to keep going back to the struggle. This is a permanent change because I'm the one doing it. Comment 1717 if you're claiming peace over your finances, your family, and your future. Don't be afraid of how big the blessing is. You've gotten so used to shrinking your dreams just to survive. But I want you to dream again. I want you to plan again. I want you to expect again. You're about to walk into days where my goodness overwhelms you, where the weight of my favor leaves you in awe. You won't have to figure it all out, you'll just have to walk through the doors I open. The world may have labeled you as average, overlooked, or too far behind. But I call you favored, chosen, appointed, and prepared. I've handpicked you for this. And no label anyone tried to place on you can stick in my presence. What I've spoken over you is stronger than any words spoken against you. What I have for you is protected by my power. It is sealed in heaven, and it will not be stopped on earth. You are about to be surprised by how fast everything changes. One opportunity, one act of favor, one open door, and everything shifts. Because when I move, I don't need time. I only need your faith. And right now, your faith is unlocking something that, yes, you gave me in private. I'm about to honor it in public. You stayed faithful when no one was watching. Now I'm bringing fruit in full view. The very people who overlooked you will witness your elevation, not because of pride, but because I want it to be known I take care of my children. I honor those who honor me. I bless those who remain planted even in dry seasons. And you, my child, you stayed planted, even when you were tired, even when you were misunderstood, even when you had every reason to walk away, you stayed. And I am rewarding that kind of faith. You're not just walking into a better season, you're walking into your promised place. A place where the stress lifts, where the doors open, where the phone rings with good news, where the number in your account matches the promise I gave you. I'm not only changing your situation, I'm changing the atmosphere around your life. Favor is becoming your new environment. Some of the people who left you behind, let them go. I removed them because they couldn't handle where I'm taking you. I saw their motives when you only saw their presence. I heard their thoughts when you only heard their words. So I made a decision to protect what you didn't even know needed protecting. I'm not just blessing you, I'm shielding you while I do it. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not late. You are in divine alignment. My timing is not based on the clock, it's based on purpose. And your purpose is unfolding right now. Even in the unseen, even when you feel unsure, I am guiding every step. You've come this far not by accident but by my hand, and I will not leave you now. Get ready. Get your heart ready, get your spirit ready, get your bank account ready, because when I said to check 22 minutes after watching this, I meant it. It's not superstition, it's alignment. It's me letting you know the shift is already in motion, the breakthrough is already happening, and what's on its way will be undeniable. There's a shift happening in your atmosphere right now. Even if you can't see it yet, you can feel it. Something deep in your spirit is stirring. That's not your imagination. That's me. That's my spirit moving over your life, preparing you to receive what you thought you lost. This isn't just another moment. This is the one that turns everything around. The kind you look back on and say, everything changed after that. Comment amen. If you can feel that this is your turning point, you are stepping into alignment. Things that didn't make sense before are about to come together. Conversations will start to connect. Delays will begin to reveal their purpose. Closed doors will start to look like protection instead of rejection. I'm not just answering your prayers, I'm exceeding them. I'm giving you more than you asked, because I see the depth of your need, not just the surface of your words. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. I have seen how tired you are. I've watched you keep giving, keep working, keep showing up even when it felt like no one noticed. But I noticed. I watched you stay faithful, and now I'm sending evidence of my faithfulness to you. The favor you're about to walk into isn't random. It's a reward. You didn't quit when it would have been easier to walk away. Now I'm giving you something worth staying for. Comment 1111 if you're expecting something greater than you've seen before. That moment of checking your account 22 minutes after this ends, it won't just be about numbers. It will be about confirmation. I am showing you in a way that's unmistakable that I am with you. You won't have to wonder anymore. You won't have to guess. The confirmation will come clearly. And once you see it, don't be surprised if more follows right after, because when I start, I don't stop with just one thing. I overflow. You've carried battles in silence. You've had victories no one clapped for and pain no one saw. But now, I am turning what was done in the dark into a testimony in the light. Your victory is going public, not for pride, but for purpose. I want people to see what I can do. I want them to witness my goodness through you. You are a walking sign of my favor, my power, and my grace. I have kept you through more than you even realize. I shielded you from traps that were set behind your back. I closed doors that would have wounded you. I removed people who were pretending to be for you. It hurt, but it helped. And now, I'm surrounding you with what is real, with what is pure, and with what is prepared for where you're going, not where you've been. Comment 222 if you trust my timing, even when you don't understand it. I need you to stop settling. Stop shrinking your expectations because of past disappointments. That was then, this is now. The pain of the past doesn't get to define what I'm about to do. You are not the same person. You've grown, you've healed, you've been stretched, and now you're ready for what I wanted to give you all along. Get ready for doors that didn't just open, they were created just for you. I am healing more than your finances. I'm healing your faith, restoring your belief in what's possible, bringing joy back where sorrow lived for too long. You've cried enough nights, you've struggled through enough days. Now I'm bringing calm to your chaos, not because you earned it, but because I love you. My love for you isn't based on performance, it's based on promise, and my promises never fail. You will look back and wonder how everything changed so fast, how the weight lifted, how the opportunities opened, how the peace returned. It won't be complicated. It will be me. You'll know it. Others will see it. But you will feel it in your bones, that unexplainable peace that says, this is God. And you'll walk differently. You'll talk differently. Because once I touch your life, everything shifts. I am breaking cycles right now, cycles of just barely enough, cycles of rising and falling, cycles of broken confidence and silent suffering. Those patterns are being interrupted because you said yes to me. Even when you were scared, even when you had doubts, you chose to believe, even if it was only a little, and that little was enough. Because I take faith the size of a mustard seed and move mountains with it. You're not forgotten, you're favored, you're not behind, you're right on time, you're not overlooked, you've been set apart. I don't call you by your mistakes, I call you by your purpose. And right now, I am calling you into something greater. This is not a coincidence. This is divine timing. Don't treat this moment like any other. This is the one you prayed for. This is the one I promised. Stay ready. Keep your spirit open. I've already set things in motion. You don't need to beg me for it anymore. Just thank me. Praise me like it's already done. Speak it like you believe it, because what I'm bringing will come quickly, and when it does, you'll remember this moment. And you'll know that I did it not just because you needed it, but because I love you enough to answer in ways that leave no doubt. I have not brought you this far to abandon you now. You didn't survive everything you've been through just to go back to the same cycles. I didn't allow the storm to shape you only for you to live small and afraid. I built something inside of you during those silent seasons: resilience, wisdom, spiritual vision. That strength you've been walking in lately, that's me. That's my spirit rising in you. Comment 333 if you feel something stirring in your heart right now. You've been overlooked by people, but not by me. They didn't see your value, but I did. You were praying for open doors while they were closing their hearts, but I was opening heaven over your life. And now, because you stayed faithful when it was hard, I'm about to do something that shows the world exactly who you belong to. Your identity is not in your past. It's not in your mistakes. It's not in your struggle. It's in me. The way you've been living is not the final version of your story. You're not meant to stay in stress, fear, or survival. I created you for more. I created you to walk in freedom. I created you to live under my blessing. That's why you've felt a holy discomfort lately, because your spirit knows that you've outgrown the struggle. It's time to move. It's time to receive what I've already spoken over you. Comment 555 if you're ready to leave survival behind and walk in divine overflow. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I know it felt like nothing was working, like everything was delayed, like you were going in circles. But I promise you I was never still. I was setting things in motion, clearing the path, redirecting you away from things that would have drained you dry. You wanted fast, but I wanted lasting. And now, because you waited, what's coming won't just be a quick fix, it'll be a new foundation. This next season of your life is going to feel different. You won't be chasing opportunities, they'll be drawn to you. You won't be praying for provision with anxiety, you'll be thanking me for overflow. You won't be asking for breakthrough every day, you'll be walking in it. You'll notice it in how doors open, in how peace stays, in how people begin to see something different on you. That's not coincidence. That's my favor. You were made for this moment. The enemy tried to convince you otherwise. He used delays, disappointments, betrayal, anything he could to make you quit. But here you are, still believing, still holding on, still pressing forward. That's why you're about to see the reward, not just because of what you did, but because of who I am. I am faithful, I am your provider, and I am the one who keeps my promises. Comment, Amen, if you believe this part of your story is where my glory will show up. Your bank account doesn't define your worth, but I'm about to use it to confirm your blessing. Yes, I said, 22 minutes after this, not to test your faith, but to show you that I'm in the details. Watch what I do with something as small as a balance check. It'll be a sign that bigger things are on the way, that the door has opened, that the release has begun. And when it happens, praise me. Don't wait for everything to be perfect. Praise me for every sign, every shift, every step. This isn't about hype, it's about heaven. It's not about a number, it's about my name. The same name that heals, restores, breaks chains, and raises the dead. That name is written over your life. That name is written over your household. That name is written over your finances, your future, your children, your destiny. And there is no limit to what I can do through a life that fully trusts in me. You're about to have peace again. That deep peace you haven't felt in a long time. The kind that lets you breathe without fear. The kind that lets you sleep through the night without worry. The kind that lets you plan your future without panic. That peace is your portion. It's not temporary. It's not something you have to earn. It's a gift from me, and I'm giving it freely now. I want you to expect unusual favor. Things that don't make sense to the world but make perfect sense in my plan. Money from places you didn't expect. People showing up at just the right moment. Debts being cleared. Contracts being offered. Rest being restored. This is not too much for me. I am not limited by economy, system, or statistics. I am the God who made the earth and everything in it, and I can do whatever I choose to bless you. So do not fear what tomorrow holds. You don't have to carry that burden. Let me carry it. I already see the future, and it's full of goodness. I've already walked ahead of you. I've prepared the way. I'm not just standing with you, I'm guiding you. I'm defending you. I'm lifting you higher than you've ever been before. And everything that's coming next has my fingerprints all over it. You are my child. And I don't just speak life over you, I breathe it into you. Every word I give you carries power. It creates, it builds, it restores. And this moment, right now, is soaked in my word. It's filled with my presence. You didn't stumble here by accident. This was arranged. This was written. This was divinely appointed. And it is only the beginning of what I'm about to pour out on your life. I need you to understand something that the world keeps trying to make you forget. You are not ordinary. You are not just trying to survive in a system that ignores you. You are marked by me, set apart, chosen for something greater than a life of just getting by. I did not design you for constant pressure and panic. I formed you for purpose, for peace, and for divine prosperity. And now I am calling you out of the struggle and into the shift. Comment 1212 if you know in your soul that God is calling you into something greater right now. You've been sowing in faith, praying in quiet places, believing when everything around you told you to stop. You didn't quit. And now you're about to reap what you planted in tears. But this harvest won't look like the pain it grew from. This harvest will look like favor, peace, and restoration. The enemy tried to bury you in despair, but instead, I planted you in destiny. And now you're about to bloom where others expected you to break. The next time you check your account, don't just look for numbers, look for signs. I move through many channels: unexpected refunds, released funds, overdue payments finally processed, surprise credits. Don't limit me to one method. I am not bound by banking systems or employer timelines. I move through heaven's economy, and when I bless, it shows up in real ways. Yes, even in your finances. Comment 777 if you're ready to receive real, visible, tangible proof of God's hand on your life. You've lived through seasons where you had to pretend to be okay, where you smiled while your heart was tired, where you gave to others while wondering who would show up for you. But I was there. I was the one keeping you steady when you were close to collapsing. I didn't let you fall apart. And now I'm going to show you why. I've been storing something for you, something with your name on it. And the time to release it has come. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This next breakthrough won't look like the last. It's not going to come through struggle. It's going to come through surrender. When you stop trying to control it and just believe that I am who I said I am, things will move faster than you imagined. Your job isn't to figure it all out. Your job is to trust me with it. Because I am the God who makes a way even when there is no way. Let them say what they want. Let them doubt. Let them assume you're reaching too high or asking for too much. But you and I both know they weren't there when you prayed. They didn't feel your pain. They didn't carry your burden. And they won't get the credit when the blessing comes. Because what I'm about to do in your life will be undeniably mine. They'll ask you how it happened, and you'll say, "It was God." That's how obvious I'm going to make it. You won't need to defend it. You won't need to explain it. My power will be your answer. My favor will be your proof. My name will be the only explanation needed. And listen to me, child, I haven't forgotten your secret needs, the ones you never told anyone. The things you kept to yourself, because even speaking them felt too heavy. I've seen it all. I've carried the things you couldn't carry, and I'm about to answer those unspoken prayers too. Not just the ones you asked with your mouth, but the ones you whispered with your soul. Comment 999 if you've been holding on for something that only God could understand and answer. You're walking into a stretch of days that will feel completely different. You'll start noticing things falling into place, people reaching out, favor showing up where it never has before, worries lifting, solutions arriving, unexpected grace showing up exactly when you need it. That's not luck. That's not random. That's me. That's what my hand looks like when it touches a life. And let me remind you again, you are not late. Your life is not behind schedule. Stop comparing your timeline to theirs. What I'm building in you is not meant to look like what I'm doing in someone else. This is personal. This is specific. I've been working with your process, your prayers, your pain. And because of that, what I'm about to release in your life will be perfect for you. I know you've been afraid to hope too much. You've been disappointed before. You've gotten your expectations up only to be let down. But this time will be different. This time, you're not walking into it with your own strength. You're walking in with my promise under your feet. You're not just hoping, you're standing in faith, and I never let faith go unanswered. So breathe. Let the fear go. Let the pressure drop. I've got this. You don't have to hustle to make it happen. Just stay in alignment. Stay obedient. Stay close to me. I'll do the rest. And when you look back at this moment, this very one, you'll say, that's when everything changed. You've carried so much for so long, and I see how heavy it's been. I see the nights you've stayed awake, praying for clarity, for relief, for a sign. And now I say to you, I am that sign. I am that clarity. I am the one who's been with you even in the silence. You were never walking alone. I've been behind you, beside you, and ahead of you, preparing everything you thought was lost. Comment, Amen, if you believe I've been holding you through every storm, seen or unseen. This moment isn't just a message, it's a divine interruption, a turning point. A heavenly alert to tell you something is shifting right now, in the spirit, in your home, in your finances. The atmosphere is changing around you because my presence is moving in. I don't come without purpose. I don't speak without fulfilling. And I say to you now, get ready, prepare your heart, open your hands. Something new is beginning. You were not created to live burdened and broken. I designed you for joy, for peace, for favor that overflows and never runs dry. You've gotten used to the pressure, but that pressure is breaking. That weight is lifting. And in its place, I am releasing what you've been praying for. Yes, even the things you thought were too far gone. Nothing is too far for me. Nothing is too big for me. And nothing is impossible when I decide to bless. Comment 1111 if you believe what's coming is bigger than what you're leaving behind. You're about to enter days where the blessings will come so quickly it will feel like everything is happening at once, and you'll say, "How is this possible?" And I'll remind you, it's not luck. It's me. I'm the God of suddenly, the God of overflow, the God who parts seas and multiplies little into more than enough. And I have not forgotten you. I've been preparing people behind the scenes, people you haven't met yet, people whose hearts I've already stirred to show you favor. There are rooms where your name is already being spoken. There are doors opening right now that you didn't even know existed. There is money being released, provision being unlocked, opportunities being lined up. I am shifting things in your favor, quietly, powerfully, permanently. You thought the lack was your reality, but it was just a temporary test. You thought the silence meant I wasn't listening, but I was working while you were waiting. You thought you were being overlooked, but I was saving the best for last. And now, the last shall be first. The delay shall become delivery, and the waiting will become testimony. Comment 222 if you trust that I've been working even in the silence.